the new.
Jan Wayne Swayze presents the FREE99 podcast. Be sure to follow us on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Twitch, Instagram, and
Fucking TikTok.
I'll figure it out. You're in there. If you want, you find us. Find it. You know,
If anyone want to intern who's within the age bracket of learning TikTok, just let us know.
from Talk to Tick, let us know. Search FRE99 podcast. Shout out to all the sponsors.
Thank you.
Shout out to all the listeners.
Like and subscribe.
Jean Wayne Swayze in the building. Jan Wayne Swayze.
Is y'all people crazy? Oh man, I messed it up.
Gotta come harder.
Wait. Let me check
Run it back.
Is y'all people crazy? I'll bust you and be Swayze.
Oh.
Mind your business, lady.
Lady.
Damn.
Wow, that was to a woman?
Sweet lady. JD Fresh in the building.
What's up, FREE99ers?
JD
Fresh, a.k.a. Cactus Jack.
Hey.
Cactus. I love that.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that.
You like Ro Mysterio? Or Rowan Hart?
I like you.
Oh.
Okay. Or Razor Ramon.
Oh, I didn't even thought of that one.
Ayo.
Kumo B in the building.
I be like, fuck it. At the same time, I don't say fuck it. Now look what I'm stuck with. Don't care if you in the room. I don't get upset. Don't care if you in the wrong. I don't get upset.
I am the good homie Gus.
Brent Fires.
Who?
Brent Fires.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh.
He's current. Romel's up to date, everyone. He wants to let everyone know he's up to date. Thank you, Rommel, for just aging this whole podcast right
Thank you.
I'm the good homie Gus, customer service, a.k.a. Mikey's Papa, a.k.a. Rommel hit me with this one today, Gustle and Flow, because it's
Hard out here for a pimp.
that was Rommel's. And on episode 218
218.
of the FREE99 podcast, we don't have a guest. I know Rommel usually does an intro.
Thank God.
I got a little something.
Oh,
But
let's hear it.
It's just funny because Justin already kind of lived with it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Jan Wayne Swayze and the World Wrestling Federation proudly present to you Barry as all-you-can-eat buffet champions of the world.
Hey!
The Road Dog JD Fresh, the good homie Gus, the badass Kumo B. We are the FREE99 podcast.
Can we say
That was good.
We're being escorted by the ring by our manager?
Yeah.
Jan Bigelow. Big Jan Stud.
Mr.
The Macho Jandy Savage.
Mr. Fuji.
The Macho
Jandy Orton.
Jandy
Kurt
Savage.
Jangle. I could go on.
Jangle.
Jan Cena, because you can't see him.
How about John Michaels? The Heartbreak Kid John Michaels.
The Big Jan Stud.
Under John Taker. I don't know.
I know.
Let me just kill it there.
Rob Jan Dam.
You could have also said Rob Van Jan, but I think this is either way.
Big Jan Vader, whatever you want to call him.
Gosh. Juventude? I don't know.
Dude, it's already
That was good.
it's already May, bro.
One of those said my Filipino name, so I appreciate that.
And I hit you with that one earlier today too.
What was it?
What is it?
You had to be here for it, guys. You said it though.
Vader?
Yeah, Baydor.
You said it though. So
Jangle?
yeah.
No, really. Kurt Jangle?
Oh no.
Kurt Jangles.
You think that's his Filipino
that's his
name?
Jangle.
Jingle. Jingle.
Kurt Jangle.
Does that have to pee? Like I need to jingle. That's that Filipino shit. The group text. I just want to say first off, I'm very proud of these gentlemen for all the hard work they've been putting in. Rommel says all the time, steel sharpens steel, but it's hard to keep up with these guys. And I'm having a real good time enjoying the moment. Like sometimes I forget that we're recording. I'm too busy enjoying the moment with y'all now. I'm so thankful for y'all, man.
I'm thankful for this, man.
I'm thankful.
It's so helpful in the middle of the week. Kind of just like yeah, man. I love this stuff. I love it.
I love it.
You know,
So much fun.
yeah, just like giving flowers and talking to people and just giving them recognition and looking at Jan's hair. Go ahead, Jan.
Yeah, let it flow.
Can we let them know that milestone we just passed?
Ooh. You mean my kidney stone?
Oh, the YouTube leveled up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to everyone subscribed.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a lot of work that Justin put the bat symbol, and people responded to Justin's bat symbol. So no, we really appreciate everyone that fucks with us. Like we're really having a good time, and we just want to highlight our legends, and the fact that you enjoy the ride with us, I appreciate it.
Yeah, for reals. I mean, like we're humbled and we're blessed, right?
Absolutely.
Just to kind of be able to reach out to these people and for them to fuck with us, like it's been kind of a journey, man. It has been a journey.
It's only May.
And 2024, like
Say the show's constantly evolving.
Yes.
Like crazy.
I don't know. You guys are assholes. Thank you, y'all.
like everyone,
Thank you.
everyone needs an asshole.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys. Thank
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, and it's not bad if you have multiple. So 2024.
2024.
So far, question for you, Jan. Which one has been your favorite episode so far?
Jen.
Man, I was
Jen
really thinking about this one. The ones that stood out to me are Vince, Tico. Shout out to
Taste
those
Bud.
two.
Shout out to Tico.
Shout out to Tico getting that first single with Larry June.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah, Tico's he's now in my DMs and he regularly like texts, and
Cooking.
so is Vince.
Ooh.
We say hi and stuff like that. But I think if I had to break it all the way down, I'd say when D came through
Yeah.
with the little
Indiana?
skillet.
Yeah.
I ate that for breakfast the
That
next
was
day.
delicious.
That was
It was delicious, and we weren't expecting it. And then JoJo was here.
Shout out to JoJo.
Shout out to you, JoJo.
That was kind of like a first time
Yeah.
we had like a parent and kid combo. Like,
Parent teacher conference.
yeah.
Yeah, very true.
So just like those little technical like details, kind of like. Plus, she's a good friend of mine. Quick story with her is she kind of changed my mind state this year. I turned in one of the jobs and I invoiced her, and she messaged me back and she said, "Your prices are way too low. You should raise them up." And coming from a client, that meant a lot to me because I put a lot of effort and work. I always go like extra and beyond each and every project, but no one ever says like you should charge me more for going that beyond. So
Yeah.
D was one of those people, and I was just like really taken back by that.
I think
And that has nothing to do with me picking that as a favorite, but
Sure it
that's like a
doesn't,
quick
buddy.
story.
That was good though.
No, I think that's amazing
Yeah.
that you felt kind of seen, right? Somebody actually feeling like
Someone
heard.
knows your worth.
Exactly. We big up you, but I mean to have like a client big up you and say, "Hey, you're not Big Lots. You're fucking Whole Foods." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So step it up.
What was that Asian delivery one? What was that Asian delivery one?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they do like a
Forget it. The moment's passed.
who wants to buy like shrimp chips for like $12?
Shit.
It's me actually.
Were they regular or wasabi or?
Oh, I could try to go regular.
Dandies? Is this Dandy shrimp chip?
I like
Talbies.
I like to dabble in all different types of brands, bro.
We had this on the
We
podcast.
did early on.
It was a shrimp chip off.
So
Rommel brought different shrimp chips. We had a shrimp chip off, and I was like, "What's going on here?"
and that's when we were trying to find our footing.
Yeah. No, real talk.
How about you, JD?
Dude, okay, so I looked at every episode of the year, and it's like, I don't know, for me, I couldn't pick one. Because whether I knew the person beforehand or not, it was like the levels of fun I just had. Dude, like, I had a laugh every episode. And I couldn't like pinpoint like, what do I like better, or which ones are my favorite, dude. I fucking really enjoy every single one of them, dude. Like I said, it doesn't matter if I knew the guest or not. Like meeting him the first time, like everything was like, to me is, man, I come out of here just feeling good for the night, like, and I just couldn't pick one. Meaning I like them all.
Reset was a good reset.
Yeah. I can't.
That's fair.
I tried.
That's
I looked
truthful.
at. I went through my YouTube. I looked at every single guest and was like,
Did you go through the beautiful mind bracket thoughts?
beautiful mind.
Yeah, how were you able to go through the history of it while skipping over all of those cooking videos?
I'm saying
And Linda Bo videos.
she's cooking though.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, how many times can you watch those Anne Fong commercials?
Oh, all the time. I saw her. Dude, I saw her.
Damn, you answered that way too fast, bro.
I took the Friday we left for San Diego, and I don't know how many times I don't know. I saw her on the 5,
Justin's like nothing's wrong,
and like Ann Fong.
but I'm calling
she's
him
on the 5.
Nothing is wrong.
It was
I'm
like
calling-
there, and then when you get to like Southern California, it's like blonde girls that are doing that same shit. But no, nothing beats Ann Fong. She's got everything.
And Fong,
not
jump on the
Juan.
podcast. Jump on the podcast. No creepy stuff.
yeah,
but jump on
teach
the
us about
podcast.
insurance, and
Yeah.
Justin will teach
And
you
me.
as well.
She's a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, she knows a lot.
Lord of mercy.
Hello to Mercy.
So yeah, I didn't have.
That's
I
fair.
couldn't- I
That's
couldn't pick
fair.
one,
I think
dude,
that's an
really.
honest. I respect that answer. You've obviously don't get any credit for this report, but I respect the answer.
yeah. Participation.
See me after that. Exactly. No,
It's a
but
group project.
I think Just is right, man. It's like everything kind of like levels up, right? It just kind of slowly builds. Remember, like with Daniel, right? Shout out to Archived SF.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a great one.
That was fun. That
Yeah.
was a fun one. On location, very welcoming.
Yes.
Dope spot.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I felt nice and warm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then there was Clarence. Remember Clarence's was
Yeah.
dope, man. He had a hell of a story, and I think that's a problem with trying to pick one because everybody has
Yes.
a hell of a story.
Exactly.
Good job.
Yeah, Clarence was up there for me because I love that the look of that podcast. Like I wish we could do,
With
that.
the ladder in the background.
Yeah.
It was like table ladders and chairs.
I wish we had like a full studio with like a like a bunch of space in the background so we could get that bokeh, that blurry background kind of thing.
His story was very welcoming. It was very honest. It was very genuine, right? And then that's something we like to push a lot is how genuine it is, like how fun we have, how much fun we have. And that was, I never met dude, first time. Did a little bit of research about dude, but it was just easy to have a conversation. And he's when someone's media trained like that,
Yeah.
and he knows how to talk, it's different.
It's different.
It's different. It's different. Kind of like what Justin said. All these are my babies in some way, right? We all nurture. We all nurture this tribe nurtures each one differently.
Yeah.
Mine will always be Gap episodes.
I knew you were gonna do some amazing shit like that, Gus. I knew you were gonna say something.
This is, and we're sharing us, right? And then we're sharing our voyage, and it's Michelle says something to me, and I didn't accept it right away. She said, Jan and Justin and Rommel, they're your best friends. And I was like, what? I was like, I'm like 44. I don't know best friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I stewed on it, and it was the thought I couldn't shake. And I was like, I guess they are. In my eyes, I guess they are.
I have to agree with you, man, and I appreciate that. I love you guys. I really do. When you get to a certain age, you don't really talk to a lot of your friends anymore.
Yeah.
Right. We are forced to talk to each other because we work together.
We're coworkers first.
Right. But I mean, I think, and Gus and I have talked about this before, same with Jan, and even just like, I think along with kind of growing this podcast and figuring out our avenue, we're also growing personally.
Yeah.
Like we can all say that we are not the same person from a year ago in a good way, right? There's just so much that is evolved and kind of like our growth mindset. Shout out to Jen.
Growth is real.
Growth is real.
Growth is real.
We are growers, not
Not showers.
not showers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one man Jan.
The one man. Justin's on a roll right now. He's not even listening to what we're saying. He's
listening.
He's just thinking the macho.
Speaking of the names, dog.
No, because, dude, you brought that up, like how we're not the same. And I was just thinking about this, like, I guess, because I don't have kids or whatever, right? So I never have to ask a lot of people for help. Or like, do you want to buy candy? Like I don't have those opportunities.
Yeah.
And when it came down to like getting to close to 500, I was like, I'm about to go ask like my homies, my friends, and even like family. Like, I don't ask for much, but check the show, check our show out. I don't ask you. I'm not begging, but it would be great if we have some followers. You guys just
that was in the group text.
Huh? Yeah, I did it to group text and my family text, and dude, it was crazy because, like I said, I'm not used to like having candy sale for my kid, or I don't have kids, so it's like it's none of that. So like this was kind of like my candy sale.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we don't have to pay anything.
Yeah, just hit the like button. Yeah, you don't have to buy World's Finest, but
World's not so finest.
Yeah. So
thank you, Just.
That was different. That was a different. That was something different for me.
I have to also give you credit, Just, because it's been apparent that like since we've added you onto the show, you've done nothing but repped us to the fullest.
Yeah.
In every way possible, and
even before the show.
Yeah, even before.
Like
the show.
it was very like I'm not gonna hold you. Just was early. I think Just was early on the show, and he really fucked with it, and he watched this grow to where it is now, and he watched as we watered it, and like this is like real time like happening. I know when someone watches because we get texts about shit that we say, but we know what the conversation is about, right? Justin would text me. He would text me like real time shit that we would talk about. And I'm like, what's he texting me? And I was like, oh, the podcast. Like I'd forget, and then it's like Justin was about it, man.
Yeah,
it was early, and it's always been love, and
yes,
you guys are amazing, man.
I'm just happy to be here.
So happy to be here.
I'm so happy to be here.
So happy to be here. Damn, love.
Yeah.
So it's not clear. My favorite episode. It was Gap episode.
Gap episodes.
Gap episodes are
me. I don't know, man. That is really hard.
My feeling, huh?
It is hard. I would have to say, man, Fredo's was dope.
Fredo's because it's fresh.
It was fresh.
It's fresh right now, and
we also feel like we just like gained a new family member.
Yeah, dude, that dude's with it. Shout out to Fredo.
Tico too, man. Tico was
really good.
Oh my god, dude, Tico was so good. Just to kind of find out like about the legends, and I don't know, man. That's really really hard to say. Yeah, that's really really hard.
I think because I come into before the filmings, and it's like you're gonna the show's gonna rock and do well, but you also have questions in your mind.
Yeah.
But when it all like comes together at the end, and you could exhale, like those are like some of the greatest feelings.
Yeah, I can't. Sorry, I can't answer. Sorry, I'll take the Just route.
Yeah. Sorry, Jan. He's the only one that answered truthfully.
Yeah. He was like,
not that we're not truthful.
He was like Lady D all the way.
All the way. I charge more now.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Today's price, not today's price.
And shout out for everyone that's been rocking. Next topic.
Let's go.
Do we want to do overrated, underrated Filipino food?
Hell
want
yeah.
to, you want to talk about Kendrick and Drake?
Oh, let's do either or. I'm fucking ready, dude.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'll go Kendrick and Drake, and the way I'm gonna break this down is this way. It's like Drake is Jay-Z and Kendrick is Nas. Kendrick won the battle, but he's not gonna win the war, and that's how I see it. Like, did he get out-rapped? Absolutely. That's fake or not. You know what I mean? You got out-rapped. And does Drake need to respond? He doesn't need to respond. But like, I just got this cool thing on my phone that does the Kendrick punching Drake.
I saw that. Yeah,
it's pretty fucking cool. And then so just that having this battle during social media is a different feeling than Jay-Z and Nas.
Yeah,
because it's more in your face. Yeah. You're reminded constantly. So I don't know if Drake's on socials right now because
he's in Turks and Caicos.
He lost.
Yeah.
The battle, not the war.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Jen? Ooh, you see that?
I thought that it was totally outranked. Drake is, for the radio, and Kendrick won a Pulitzer. So it's like
What?
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
it's like uneven, like an uneven match. It shouldn't have really happened. It's kind of like heavyweight versus, I don't know what.
Who's your heavyweight in this then?
Butterbean.
Kendrick, because Drake's coming from like Degrassi.
But Drake has an army, right? There's Drake fans, so he I think he thought he would be supported by the fans, by the fandom. But it didn't work out for him.
Was he though?
Not at all.
Yeah.
So the thing I found most interesting was like how much Kendrick went in, and Drake went in as well, but like it kind of showed everybody like the levels that they were at, and the levels that they the other like people in the industry could be doing, because I feel like everybody became kind of like watered down and dumbed down. And it's like more of a relaxed like hip hop now. Like before we had people like uplifting minds, and we had like people like Razkaz kind of like opening up the whole information, like truth.
Yeah.
And the other thing I wanted to like kind of dive into was that like it gets people thinking, and it's kind of a dangerous thing when like a art form makes you think. I don't think powers that be kind of want that. So
For sure.
yeah, I feel like
sense.
a lot of the music that we have nowadays is just like,
Conscious minds.
yeah,
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it all sounds the same. It all has that same beat, and there's too much hi-hats, and I think I should
very specific.
stop talking.
That's a very specific detail.
And a lot of prison business.
Yeah.
There's too much hi-hats. though.
Hi hats.
Look, you guys keep talking about the same shit, and there's too much hi-hats.
Hey, Jan, could you give me your impression of what a hi-hat sounds like to you if you do it?
Every song has that.
It's like a water gun.
It's just like
Sprinkler.
on
Yes,
every
sprinkler.
song, and every song has the word op in it, and
Yeah.
it's just like
Because there's
Yeah.
ops.
because like when we grew up, there was originality. Like when you listen to like an album or a rapper or hip hop, there's like a specific style that they had, and then another rapper had his specific style. There was like Big Daddy Kane, there was Busta Rhymes, there was like Q-Tip, and they were all different.
Right.
There's like Eminem, different, Cypress Hill, different, and nowadays it's just all like everybody sounds like.
I feel like they like new school rappers, they say like 3 or 4 words or like a sentence, and then they'll say any random word that rhymes with the last word of that sentence. And it's like it doesn't make sense a lot of the time.
How do you do that? Expound.
I'm over here from a podcast with Ro and Gus. And I smell like musk.
Oh, that makes sense.
Musk.
My first name's Just.
Last name's Just.
Yeah,
Boop, boop, boop.
it's different.
So what's your take on it, Jess?
See, it's the same. It's like everyone knows Drake's got like, okay, Kendrick got fans, male and female, but like if you count the numbers, like Drake's got the numbers as far as like fan support. But like everyone that respects like real hip hop already knows hands down. Like once you hear Kendrick, there's no need to even listen to anything Drake has to say.
That was a great day in hip hop.
Yeah.
It was like what? It was three tracks on the same day that came
Yeah.
out. That was a great day in hip hop.
Can't.
And like you can be on social and not hear it.
Yeah.
I remember getting the first one from you, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Then it was-
And
oh. And I was like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
it was a good day in hip hop, and it was it's very eye opening that still survived. And to Justin's point, everyone rapped different because social media didn't exist, because the streets raised them. Social media is raising these kids.
It's like a copycat type environment.
Yeah,
it's
that's their hood. Like the internet is their hood.
Yeah, that's emulation at its finest.
Like video game nerds, right?
Like what they do is they see and they copy, right?
They make sushi.
I'm ready to go, dog. You want to hear my take, bro?
Deep down, Daniel.
Twice last week at work, 2 different occasions, but coincidentally, 2 people brought up how today's world is kind of like that movie when was it Idiocracy?
Yeah.
Like how it's kind of just being like that now.
I have to see that movie. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen.
That's a Mike Judge movie, I think, right?
I think so.
Beavis and Butthead?
Yes. King of the Hill.
Did you see Idiocracy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies.
His
President
eyebrows
Camacho?
raised.
I wanted to share real quick before we get to you, Ro.
Yeah, go ahead.
A story that it comes from Idiocracy, right? So in that movie, they had like a scene where all the prisoners were like standing in line, and they wanted to give him like a shoe or something like that. But it's kind of like a crazy looking shoe that most likely will not like find the light of day in design.
Okay.
Like, it was like kind of like an ugly like shoe,
Sketcher.
and that shoe was the Croc.
Oh, wow.
And
Wearing
it was
them right
supposed
now.
to be in the future, like it was like a future scene, and nobody knew that the Croc was gonna like become not popular, but it was in that movie
And they got there.
for like the prisoners, and like I don't know.
And then prisoners these days, they wear Crocs, right?
Damn.
Yeah, they do, huh? Yeah.
They do.
Everybody,
do wear
I'm
Crocs.
I'm in Crocs right now. So.
I'm in Crocs right now.
I wear my Crocs.
You guys
Crocodile.
ready? You guys ready?
In a wild crocodile.
Here is my take on it, okay? There came a time during the battle when everything was released and I felt weird with the entire like music scene. Number one is because the way that everything came out, it was more so kind of like TMZ-ish, where it's like accusations of like your actual character versus anything like lyrically.
It was major news.
Yeah, it's like, oh, pedophile. What? He hits his wife? What? You
Kurt
know?
Loder. What?
Yeah, it's all like sensationalized, right? If you strip away all of that, obviously it shows that Kendrick won. But most importantly is that what was exposed is how, and I hate to say this because I'm a fan of both of their music, but Drake is a culture vulture. Because if you there was a soundbite from Lil Wayne like maybe about 10 years ago, where he said that Drake would be successful if he stayed in his lane. Keep talking about women, keep doing your sing-songy stuff. You don't have to rap like me, you don't have to talk about the streets. Everybody knows Drake's upbringing, right? But then all of a sudden you start doing albums with Future, right? You start doing stuff with 21 Savage. You start doing things with other artists who have street credibility, and now you have like this whole mob ties
You have to
Drake.
match your energy.
Right. And the problem with that is that you are now benefiting off of like that lifestyle, right? You're not actually like spreading stories. You're literally just you're appropriating at that point. And there's been like a lot of theories that with like Lucian, I forgot his name, Lucian Grange or something like that. How if you look at like, and it goes back to religion because like Drake is Jewish and how he's kind of, dominating the entire hip hop industry. And, these are all just theories. But if you look at it straight up with Kendrick and how he dropped and everything that Not Like Us stands for and all of the records it's broken shows that like it's kind of like very much so like when the Rebel Alliance overcomes, so that's my take on it. Yeah, I think that there might have to be a switch up on Drake's part on how he kind of like approaches his music now, because there's no authenticity with what he talks about if he talks about some street shit.
So is he 1 and 2?
Yeah, he's 1 and 2.
He's 1 and 2 then, right?
Yeah.
He's 1 and 2. So he got a dub to Meek.
Yeah, Meek Mill.
He got a dub to Meek, but he lost to Push.
Yeah, Push basically made him be a better dad.
And then he then he lost to Kendrick.
Yeah, who basically made him go to Turks and Caicos.
Would you say he lost to Ross?
Did he lose to Ross? I don't know, because Ross basically like laughs it off, and when they use like social media as part of their fight, then everyone like just looks at Ross's stuff and it's like, oh, he's just kind of like laughing it off.
But then social media is the biggest part of the fight.
Absolutely.
In this genre of it, it's
in this day and age.
Yeah. Like current time, real time.
The attention.
Yeah. The how it just dropped and everyone got it.
Yeah.
Within like 5 minutes and it just run up.
I would go out on a limb and say this, that if social media were around at the same level as it is now, when Tupac and Biggie were around, they would probably be alive. Because the way that like the media ran with that and sensationalized the entire like East Coast, West Coast stuff and made it worse than it actually was.
Yeah.
It probably contributed to their death.
There was a lot of gaps in the stories. A lot of things weren't being told, right?
Yeah,
Right.
A lot of misunderstandings.
Yeah. So Drake lost.
Oh, no, for sure. For sure. No,
Sorry,
for
Aubrey.
Sure.
Sorry, Drake.
Yeah, sorry, Aubrey.
Sorry, Aubrey.
Yeah, those sound bites are big.
Yeah.
And then the footage of him complaining about not getting a tuna fish sandwich.
I know, dude.
That one is funny.
Yeah.
That one is funny. He's kind of mad at his mom. Like, I was really looking forward to a tuna fish.
And that's the thing too. Like when Rick Ross talked about like the whole like ab surgery, what was his response? He like showed a text message with his mom, or his nose surgery. Sort of text message with his mom. Like, why are you bringing your mom into this? It's crazy. Like, yeah, I don't know. It was I don't know. It was weird.
Damn. And some shoes just dropped too, right? His OVOs.
Yeah.
And OVO's a thing now. OVO is a real thing now.
You know who the real winner is? Cali. California is the real winner.
J. Cole's also winning.
J. Cole is
He was like, I'm in, but I'm out.
riding his bike somewhere. Let's go. Let's move on to the next topic.
All right,
Underrated
next topic.
and overrated food. Let's go backwards. You want to go first, Gus?
Okay. You went last.
Oh, I did go last.
Yeah.
Overrated?
Sure.
Here we go. Pancit.
I don't know.
Pancit, not palabok, but pancit can be overrated.
Like what, Mickey Bihon?
Is that any?
I don't know, man. It's just that it's like, is it necessary? Right? Because it's not chow. If you were to look at it in levels of like chow mein, right? It's not. What?
No, I'm listening. I'm letting
You're breaking
cook.
down the food. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm letting you cook right now.
If you were to break it down like with other Asian cuisines, right? So you have rice, which is a mainstay. You can't touch that rice. But then you have chow mein, which is on the league of its own. But then pancit, like, it's you could do without.
So you don't put pancit and chow mein in the same wheelhouse?
I think if we were to look at it in terms of battle, chow mein is Kendrick and pancit is Drake.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
In your eyes?
Yeah, kind of. Sorry.
How about pancit canton? Like when it's kind of cooked, not all the way like a chow mein, but you know it's Cantonese noodles. They're egg noodles, and sometimes they kind of have that gravy to it instead of dryness.
You said pancit like it's an umbrella. There's hella different kinds of pancit.
There is hella different types of
So
pancit.
are you talking about like clear noodle, like rice noodle, or are you
rice
talking about
noodles?
like egg noodle?
I would say clear noodle.
Okay,
And
I
you're-
feel it. I feel
and-
it.
Yeah.
I feel
You're saying clear noodle, but you're comparing that to a Chinese egg noodle,
Okay.
right? Right?
Yeah, that
All
makes
right.
sense
All
now.
right.
All right.
So
I thought we could have our own opinion here.
I'm just saying.
You just broke that down.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm fat, so let me talk about it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I
so-
never thought of it that way.
If it's egg noodle, right, then it's kind of the same thing. So you're saying you don't prefer like you don't prefer clear noodle, like egg noodle, rice noodles,
Yeah, I like a good palabok.
Oh yeah.
because you want it saucy. You want your pancit wet,
But I like the
wet
And fishy.
I would like my
fishy.
noodles wet.
fish bowl.
I love palabok.
I like the palabok at Jollibee's because they use angel hair.
Yeah,
You said it every time.
we do that at
Because
home.
I mean
Every-
it. Because I mean
You
it.
gotta try Mama's then.
Mama. I'm
Mama's,
down.
yeah.
So yeah, that's my story. Pancit. What about you guys?
Just to retort to that real quick. My mom.
This is not a discussion.
My mom makes a good egg noodle pancit, and it's like it's not dry. Like I know what you're saying. Like rice noodles can get dry.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
My mom makes but she uses chicken liver though. So if you gotta be down with chicken liver, you fuck.
Dude, I'm down with the liver, bro.
You are?
Okay, I'm saying.
You
I'm
eat
saying.
liver too?
I'm down with the foie gras, the au gras, everything,
Oh
bro.
my.
So
Oh my gras.
overrated Filipino food. Overrated Filipino food as of right now.
That's right.
Overrated Filipino food, just because it's when you buy it, it may not even be it, so it's overrated. It's ube.
I knew.
Oh man, that was mine.
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
you could go to Trader Joe's.
That
and
was mine too.
They right? No, real talk. Like
Yeah.
they killed it. They killed it for us. You know what I mean? I do have a box of ube mochi pancake batter because that's just delicious, but it doesn't taste like ube. It tastes like sweet mochi pancake.
Okay, so that's if we're gonna retort.
But
Right.
shout out to
Trader
Vince's ube pizza.
Oh yeah, shout out to.
That's different though. I don't.
Hey, though.
It's different.
There's some ube stuff there, like Marley's
I probably
Treats.
wouldn't order
I
it.
fuck with that shit. Yeah.
Say it again.
Marley's Treats, like
Marley's
the
Treats?
ubes.
Ooh, I like Marley's
I
Treats.
fuck with that ube.
So when Tita SF, the homie Jace, she's I forget what title she is at Abaca. When during the pandemic, before she worked at Abaca, she would just sell like pastry boxes.
Right.
She used to make this ube donut, and it was so good because she didn't fry it. If I remember, she baked it, and her shit was legit because she made her own halaya. Am I saying that right?
Yeah,
she
halaya,
made her own.
yeah.
Yeah, she made her own. Like people are just using like the McCormick seasoning. Like McCormick, you could buy that shit
Yeah.
like over the
It's
counter.
safe.
All right.
Yeah.
So here's the thing though. It's not necessarily overrated. It's overused.
Yeah.
No, to me, it's overrated because it's overused.
That's
It's overrated because it's
Yeah, I feel it.
If it wasn't right, it's the same. If people weren't killed like drowning it out the way it was, it'd be
Right.
fine. Like when it was in boba, that's fine because that's the lane, right? That's
Yeah.
the lane. When people started making like sourdough bread out of it, I'm like, I don't know about that, dog. That's
Okay.
me though.
Yeah. But then is that technically okay?
Oh,
I respect your answer.
I could agree that, but we'd have to get to the underrated part of it. But
Yeah.
you make sense.
For me, it's why. Yeah, for me.
I
Jan,
respect your answer.
I see Jan's.
We can
white.
agree to disagree,
Yeah,
Gus.
it's fine.
Yeah, Gus took that ube one, so I had to change mine. Can I change to choco nut?
Oh, you said you don't like
Choconut?
that.
Jan-
I like choconut.
You can change it to chocolate, but do you want to lose a friend?
No,
no.
I'm with you on Team No Choco.
Oh my!
Yeah,
Really?
I'm with you.
You guys should both choke on a nut,
I
bro.
like that, man.
That's
I love
crazy,
that
dog.
shit.
What are you talking about?
I like choconut.
Next thing you know, you're gonna talk about like, oh, I don't like Watuzis or plastic bubble either.
You can
really?
you can have mine. Like I'll give you my chocolate.
Oh
I'm
my
good.
Pastillas?
Wow.
Oh, I love that.
Pastillas
I love
are
that.
overrated?
No, over
Oh yeah, absolutely.
over choco nut. If
Absolutely.
there's like
Okay,
a
yeah.
bulk buy-in box, and I'll be like,
I dig it.
here you could keep the choco nut. I'll take the corn nuts.
So why even
Corn
dive
nuts?
into the
Yes.
box?
Cornix too. Yeah.
Cornix, yeah. Cornix those are like a staple.
I feel you on the pastillas because when I was like a little fat kid, I would put my finger in the condensed milk in the fridge and like just scoop my finger and eat condensed milk like that.
I always thought it was a Chinese finger trap.
Damn, what about the rest of your family that was using that condensed milk?
If they watch, well, now they do. Sorry, guys.
There's also Yema. Yema's like the
Yema's
the
cool.
German- Yeah.
Yema's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yumma. You have to be a certain age to know that joke.
All right, JD, what about you?
JD.
All right, because mine was ube, but I just thought of one right now, and tamarind candy.
Oh, you're tripping.
Yeah,
Justin is
I know he
tripping.
loves it too, but
Justin
I just really thought of that, like, because
Why is it overrated, Just?
to me, I
And why don't you like seeds in your mouth?
don't like it. I can't even say it's overused or whatever, but to me,
Do you like
it's-
sinigang?
It's like out of the candies to me when it's
Candies,
when it's
okay.
paslubong, I would pass that. Like that's the only thing I would pass on.
We could trade then. I'll give you my choco nut.
Yes.
I'll take the tamarind.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be mine. The tamarind. I don't know. I love sinigang, but you know, like
What about tamarind jarritos?
oh no, I don't drink that.
That's my shit.
Wait, why not? Why don't you drink that? You
It tastes like tamarind.
yeah.
I don't like tamarind.
Okay.
Last time we
tried.
went out to eat,
I've actually tried.
I had one. And
You
that was my
did?
shit. Yes, that's my shit. I fuck with tamarind.
And I, oh yeah, and I was like, I remember I said tamarind, bro, and
Yeah,
you're like,
you looked
this
at
is my
me.
shit. And I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah. It's brown water.
All right, let's go overrated. Justin, you go first.
Over or underrated?
Underrated, sorry.
Okay, so yours when you said Uber is overrated because it's overused.
Yeah.
I got that because when I thought of underrated, I thought of stuff that's hard to get, like not around. But one, since I'm going before you, would be Coco or Bobo Cha-Cha.
Coco Cha-Cha.
See, it seems like not a lot
Hold
of people
that.
know. Rommel's like the first one out of like my family that has brought that up.
Coco
But,
Cha-Cha, bro.
But even until 2020, LC had it, but they would do it with Pinipig instead of Rice Krispies. Like the toasted Pinipig, like hella adds to that.
Flavor
And then
with the water.
the
It's like the underdressed like hala hala. It's just
Not
like,
even.
Yeah.
No,
it's
don't
coconut-
you
it's all
dare.
coconut milk.
Don't you dare. Hold on. Don't you dare. It's not the underdressed Hala Hala.
It's a poor man's hollow hollow.
You know what it is? It's the Snow White of Hala Halos. Hala Halo's the ugliest fucking stepsisters. And then here's Snow White trying to just find herself a fucking prince. Or is that Cinderella?
Dopey.
Yeah, one of those two. Anyways.
Doc.
Yeah. You give
you-
Choco Chacha its
have
respect,
you,
dude.
have you tried it, Jen?
What, the Coco Chacha?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
didn't like
had
it?
it. I
Is
like
it too
it.
sweet. Some people it's too sweet.
I like it. I had it at
Oh, you like it dirty.
I think Turo had it one time. I had it, yeah.
Oh, that's because it's, I mean, no disrespect to Turo, but you haven't had it from a pin, you know?
Yeah, Ungpin was the first one that I've ever tried.
Yeah.
That was in the 90s.
Relax.
Coco Chacha, bro.
Relax.
We're going to put you on the map,
Sorry,
Coco Chacha.
I'm burping Longanisa, everyone.
That's
But
funny.
my second underrated would be
Wait. Go. Cook.
I had two.
He's doing his bra- he's
because
doing his bracket
It was a
thing.
top. It was yeah, it was a bracket because that was a dessert. But for me, like anything bulolo, underrated.
Wow.
Especially bulolo with the gravy, like sizzling bulolo with
I've never
like
had
brown.
sizzling bulalo.
Onion
That's why.
soup.
No. But the sizzling with the gravy is straight up like pot roast. They would have it at Barrio Fiesta. I don't know anywhere else that
Barrio
has
Fiesta.
it. But they would serve the sizzling platter like toppings, but it would have the beef shank, the bone marrow, and brown gravy, like American brown gravy, not like what do you call that?
Not Jollibee gravy.
Or the lechon. What do you call that?
John Kawa.
Mang Tomas. There was straight brown gravy.
That's not gravy. Mang Tomas is
that
not
is not,
gravy,
uh,
dog.
That's sugar and liver.
Yeah.
But yeah, like bulalo, like sizzling shank marrow with the gravy. Like, don't get that around anymore. That's definitely underrated for me because that was a shit back then. And it was like you could just get your fork and just scrape it and it would fall off the barrel.
I respect your answers.
Yeah, solid. Solid. right?
Jan,
Yeah,
go
what you
ahead,
got,
sir.
Jan? Jean.
You want me to go?
Yes, please.
Come on, go.
Did you go already?
No, after you.
Okay,
Go,
I'll go.
pass.
Man, Justin, I really like bulalo too.
Underrated.
Let's
Overrated.
trade again. Mine is whenever I cook mungo, I'll have like extra beans and then I'll like boil them on the side and then have that with milk and sugar.
Oh,
Like a cereal?
wait.
Yeah.
So it's like
You truly are
guinatan
creative.
without guinatan, but do you toast the mungo beans black or they're green still?
I
They're
just
green
boil them. Yeah, they're green
with milk.
with
And
milk.
sugar?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like only me or like a few people that do it.
No, that's
but
only you, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's guinatan mungo, but I never heard of that.
Is
But
your, is your middle name Umami?
It's kind of like you guys ever had like a red bean ice from like a Chinese spot?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but you replace the
So
red
it's
to the
cold,
green.
then, right?
Yeah, it's
So-
like a dessert.
It's like the inside of a bochi, but cold.
Ooh.
You know how
Sorta,
bochi,
yeah.
it has
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
red
yeah,
bean
yeah.
kind of, yeah.
We were talking about the red bean kind of pudding.
His is
type
green, though,
at the
'cause it's
Chinese
mungo.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's new. I gotta try that.
I respect that.
It's like champurrado.
I love champorado cold or hot.
With
Yeah.
yup.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I don't do tuyo.
Yeah.
Well, to each to yup.
Yeah.
Is that me? Is it me?
I'll go. Real quick, Jollibee gravy is overrated because Justin said gravy. I thought a Jollibee gravy. For me, completely overrated. I want my fried chicken with either hot banana ketchup or ketchup and Worcestershire.
Hot banana ketchup.
Or hot banana ketchup. It has to be hot banana ketchup or ketchup and sriracha.
That's hot banana ketchup.
I'm American. Yeah.
Spicy banana.
But it's tomato sauce.
It's tomato sauce. Yeah.
Yeah. Hot banana.
So underrated. Let's go underrated.
Underrated.
The own heart of Filipino foods.
Oh yeah, right. The
Rest
new
in
foundation.
Dude, rest in peace, Blue Blazer, bro.
The new. Saying an underrated Filipino food. I couldn't think of one. I think.
What you thought of ube?
Yeah, because that's everywhere. That's okay. Chicken skin chicharron is underrated.
You fucking hit a home run, sir.
Chicken skin chicharron, right?
Yes, sir.
If you have it and you still have it after 3 days, throw that bitch in the air fryer 400 for like 2 minutes. It gets it right, and you don't. It's not frying it. It's just sucking the air out.
You just bringing the life into it.
A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Throw a little oil on that too. You can do regular chicharron too, but chicken skin chicharron specifically underrated. Mm-hmm. We do that.
I like you.
We do that really well.
I like that.
And our garlic peanuts.
Oh yeah.
Fuck off my
Res-
couch.
Yep.
Fuck off my couch.
Respect.
yeah.
Respect, boy.
Crack our nut. Keep that choke on that.
Oily, salty garlic peanuts.
And you want to chew it. You want to chew on the garlic. You want to get the garlic piece.
Yes, you do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just take it. Okay, textures. Okay, but just take a chance.
Fat kid shit.
Just give it a shot.
When I was a kid, I used to see how many I could stuff on my mouth and just try to chew it like.
Oh wow, dude.
Yes, the real shit.
It's like the reverse saltine challenge.
Like real chipmunk shit. Yeah.
So while you were doing that, I was eating fingers of
Condensed
condensed
milk.
Hey, y'all reading boys or something else?
Wow, we out here living, yo. Out here living. Rommel, what you got?
Oh man. Right off the bat, I wanted to say chicharron boloklok.
That's very underrated.
Very underrated.
But
Very.
it's killing me softly, so be careful.
It is killing you
It's
softly.
killing me softly.
But I would have to go with bagoong alaman. Very underrated.
Is that the rice or when they put the pork in it and they refry it?
No, bagoong is the purple bagoong that you put in like kare kare. You put it on like mangoes.
Oh, not the hot pink
Oh, you're
one.
just talking about. Oh, you're talking about the dark colored.
Just
burger.
just
The real
fucking-
shit.
The real
Yeah,
shit,
the
dog.
real shit.
Respect.
I can't eat bagoong with it. Like just I can't do the mango thing, but I gotta have it with kare kare.
What about binago ungon, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
See?
I ate that with my
Underrated.
Dungeness crab, bro. My dip is spicy vinegar with bagoong.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
yo,
just one scoop of bagoong, a little bit, and the rest is spicy vinegar.
It's spicy.
Try that with
You like-
Dungeness crab
you
or
like,
tilapia
dude, I've never. That's crazy.
or okra.
Ooh, Oklahoma.
Do you like your okra slimy or like firm?
Firm.
Do you chew the whole thing or you bite it down to the nub?
all one bite. Gobble it all up, baby.
I swear.
That's a
Gobble it all up, baby.
original popping boba.
Jack, what you got? You look like you're thinking about something.
Yeah, what does Jang have for the
you about to
99 2000s?
I was thinking about my next answer, the fast food.
Oh,
that-
well, let's just segue into it.
Let's go.
Okay.
A fast food item that no longer exists.
Fucking easy answer. Easy answer.
I got a lot. Damn.
Yeah.
How many
I should go?
pieces you got?
You want me to go?
Run it.
So I got like a couple things like
Damn, I got a couple things I gotta get off my chest.
Mexican
boy.
melt, right?
Oh
No, wait,
Ooh.
sorry. Take that back. Mexican pizza.
They're back.
That's back.
It's back. I haven't had it, and I couldn't have it, but I had it recently with Rommel.
It doesn't have olives
Oh yeah, you did.
or green onions, right?
Oh, I kind of forgot about that. It was really enjoyable. Like eating cheese again. It's
You're
kind of like
pushing the boundaries,
I like
my
it.
guy.
yeah, it's kinda
Push it
like,
to the limit.
Pushing the
I like
boundaries,
it.
my guy.
It's kind of like me living, you know.
Yes.
One diaper at a time.
Yeah, baby.
But that's one, and then the second one was
What?
I used to eat at Tanny's a lot in Westlake.
the little spot where you couldn't be on your phone.
Yes.
What?
There's a
He
Japanese
was-
spot.
he was
R.I.P.
strict.
Tennies.
Yeah.
Oh,
You couldn't be on your
shit.
phone.
Anything there? I don't know if that counts as fast food. So I'm gonna switch it over to Tempura Express.
Shout out to Tempura Express,
And
man.
Tempura Express chicken teriyaki was always my my standard. So every time I go into a Japanese restaurant, I'll order the baseline chicken teriyaki just to like test them.
Yeah.
If it's good, then I'll move on to like other stuff. But the Tempura Express chicken teriyaki will always be missed for me because I always like drive by there, and I think it's like Thai power now. Yeah. And I look inside and I'm just like, man, I wish I had a DeLorean.
Hell angry, you motherfucker.
A DeLorean.
Can't see those,
to go back in
those red
time.
balloons.
Just walk into someone's shed. I believe in Skywalker.
I missed that too, bro.
Justin, what you got? Fast food
man.
items that no longer exist.
McDonald's fried apple pie because it's baked now.
You get in Hawaii though.
Yeah.
Fried, yeah.
Or just go to KFC.
And another one I missed because it was a deal was the big cheeseburger at Jack in the Crack. Oh, because they were like $1.50, and then if you just put them together, the patties, it was ultimate cheeseburger for like $3.
Food hack.
They were like, they figured it out. Justin figured it out.
Yeah, that's one. And another one was the Philly cheesesteak burger at Carl's Jr.
Ooh,
I hit a Carl's Jr.
so like
Yeah, and the French chicken sandwich at Burger King. Remember?
Oh,
They
yeah,
had
the long
and they had
ways.
French, yeah.
Oh, the French one because it had like
Ham and
like
Swiss
Swiss
and
chicken,
chicken.
cordon bleu.
the chicken glizzy sandwich, bro.
There was an international, and the American one had American cheese, and then the Italian one had like mozzarella.
That was my favorite.
Mozzarella. Yeah,
That was my
marinara.
favorite.
So
It's like the most stereotype.
I love
thing.
that shit. That was it. Do you guys remember barbecue riblets at Burger King?
I want to remember.
They used to have little riblets. Yeah.
No,
Damn. I'm the only one.
I don't remember ever eating ribs at Burger King.
Exactly.
They had riblets, bro. It was a trip. Yeah. But that was like the
Fucking
80s.
Justin.
Were they boneless?
No, the bone was in.
Ooh, bone, 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 bone.
Might want to Google it. I think the bone was in. I believe they were riblets too.
That is nuts.
You're saying that way too
And
confidently.
they did well, apparently, but for some reason, I think they just didn't want to pay that price. Or
Damn
Burger King
you!
was
Shame on you,
super
Burger
cheap
King.
and-
Was that a
Because
pork?
it was
at a
real.
premium?
It wasn't like a McRib, right? Where
Bone premium.
It's not real beef rib, but like these were like ribs. Yeah, so here's
Ribs.
mine.
Easy answer for me. Sorry, Gus.
go
Have
ahead.
to interject. Bring back the corned beef and spam sandwiches
Oh, yeah.
at Jollibee's.
Yeah.
I've written you an email. You responded and said for me to have a jolly day.
Hey, can we find this? Can we find that email?
I
and
tried to find it,
and post
dude.
it on our,
Damn,
on our
that'll be
story.
good.
How can I have Jollibee? Look at me. Look at me. How can I have a jolly day if you don't just give me those pandesals that give me the runs because of mayonnaise mixed in with the corned beef?
Even the breakfast
Oh my
at
gosh,
Jollibee's.
dude.
Yeah, bring it back,
bro.
Even the hollow at Jollibee's.
I get it. You're
Yeah.
riding off of like the wave of being good chicken. Okay, now show them what else you could do, Jollibee.
Yep.
Don't forget who got you here.
Yeah,
don't forget
where
who
you're
got
from.
you here.
Don't forget it's about
forget
small
where you're
people.
from.
You know what I mean? I want drive through hollow. You know what I mean? Sometimes
Yeah.
I want to get the longanisa at Jollibee in the morning with the salogs. Used to go,
Yeah.
and they had a boneless, and it was like a square. That shit was delicious.
Yeah, Jollibee's is basically like it's like Beyonce after it leaves like Destiny's Child, right?
Lacking.
You forget about us, but guess what? We're still here.
We're still Beehive. We're still Jolly Beehive.
Yeah, Jollibee.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Gus.
Hell yeah.
Jolly Beehive.
Jolly Beehive.
There was a time.
ridiculous thing I've ever.
No, it's accurate though. Y'all know.
That is very accurate.
I'm Team Jollibee, but Mikey's Team Popeyes, and we're a house divided.
Oh damn.
I need to design that T-shirt, Jolly
Jolly
Beehive.
Beehive.
Stop Beehive.
That's a good one. That's a good.
It's a Jollibee.
That makes sense.
Back in the 80s, maybe 90s, fucking KFC used to have the chicken littles.
Yes.
Chicken littles. So it was
Popcorn chicken, too.
it was a small chicken sandwich, and it was only a quarter. It was only a quarter, and then they didn't charge you tax, and then they started charging tax. You're like, fuck, I need 35 cents now.
35 cents. But I gotta take the 21A back home.
Yeah, so it was a Chicken Little. It was only a quarter. When they brought it back, it wasn't the same because it was just. I remember it was just their warm ass mayonnaise and fucking a fried chicken piece and like a panda sal. That shit was hella good.
Yeah.
Chicken Littles.
Wow, that's a good answer. Now that you guys got the cheese, chicken pizza.
Something that people probably never like I say it just because it was funny. It's like the McSalad shaker. the
McSalad shaker.
Shaking all this dressing into your lettuce.
Yep. The salad shaker.
It's hilarious. It's basically a McFlurry, but with salad in it.
And wasn't that shit, it still wasn't healthy, like the dressing?
Hell no, because you give you Newman's Own, and it was a big ass. It was a big ass.
More dressing than lettuce, bro.
1 pound, and then you could have like the ham and chicken in your fucking salad.
How many times did you eat that?
No, I never did. I just wanted to bring it back because watching people shake that shit up was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, they're like, I'm on a diet. They're like, yo, okay. You got fries with your salad,
Yeah,
bro.
the fucking McFlurry. That was like McSalad shaker was just funny.
McSalad
It was just
hell yeah.
funny. Someone watching someone order that shit. You getting the fucking McSalad
Why
shaker?
are you here?
Yeah, why are you here?
We had one more topic, but
Did we?
Let's go around. Is there another food item?
that we miss.
Yeah. Or anything else? Underrated, overrated?
I'd say Viennettas, the OG Viennettas.
Oh yeah, food.
Oh yeah, the frozen shit. I've
Yeah.
never had it, but it looks delicious because it's ribboned.
I'm gonna have to expose my brother. Shout out to QRB. I love you to death. But after high school, he was fit in high school, wrestled and everything, and then after high school, he just started taking Viennettas down like one by one. Him and his homies, dog. And I was like, I respect you.
Like they would meet in the middle.
Like Lady in the Tramp.
Shout out to Yari, man. Okay, like shit like that. Oh, do you remember like the Ecto Cooler?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Orbits. Remember Orbits?
Orbits. Is that gum?
No, it was like a drink.
Yeah, Orbits.
Yeah, with the little balls in it.
So you would
No pause.
You would twist the top and it would fall in. And
No, there's already balls in it, just kind of floating around.
What?
Yeah, like a placenta.
That's insane.
Yeah, that was a big scene.
I
Yeah.
remember the name. I'm just trying to picture ever having it.
Orbits.
Orbits, dude.
Orbits.
Yeah. We could go with basically like Crystal Pepsi. That was a thing.
Crystal, yes, dude.
Crystal like
Crystal Pepsi.
that was the wave of like the New York Seltzers and the clearly Canadians.
Ooh, New York seltzer, dude.
Clearly Canadians. Hella sugar, huh?
Yeah, or those home run pies.
Oh, yeah.
When they were a quarter each,
The real ones,
Yeah,
not
the
the,
real ones.
hostess ones they got now, yeah.
there was even like an ecto version of that. So instead of vanilla pudding, it was green vanilla pudding, and it was like Slimer. So it's like you got Slimer's jizz.
I would be like, I don't like that, but like secretly, I'd go and probably buy like.
I'm opening it, and I'm looking just the thing out like and I'm just like
shaking it.
I think one thing I miss is KFC popcorn chicken. Like the barbecue
back,
sauce
did,
ones.
you did say that.
They're different now. I think they're littles, right? But they're not little balls. Diddy.
Popcorn chicken isn't the same.
There was a McArch Deluxe
Oh,
at
yeah.
McDonald's, the McDLT.
Big arch deluxe.
That was like their this is our cafe burger,
Yeah.
the Arch Deluxe,
The McBLT. The McBLT.
the McBLT.
Their thing was they kept the lettuce and tomato and bun separate, and then the meat so it stays cold. And then when you buy, you put the burger together and eat it. So it was like
styrofoam.
double styrofoam.
It was the McDLT.
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 BLT. Bacon, lettuce, tomato.
I bet you it was McDLT.
This big BLT.
Let's
My
go.
uncle was the store manager, so our family spent like a night putting the stickers on those styrofoams.
That era of McDonald's is when you would go to the cashier and the food was already waiting for you.
Yeah.
Except for the fries, right? Like they would just grab a burger or grab whatever food
Yeah,
was there.
the little slots. Yeah.
Yeah, that was different. It wasn't fresh like it is now.
Which is, I don't know if it's better.
It was bigger portions though.
True.
Oh man, yeah, totally. Did they finally change the size of the nuggets? Some of them.
Do you remember when you could tell which one was white and which one was dark meat?
Yeah, the boots and the other one.
Boots and chemo?
The Italy boot.
Yeah, the Italy boot.
The Italy boot.
What was the other one? Was like the nugget toys.
Yes.
The Transformer ones.
The nugget toys.
McDonald's nuggets is the bar for chicken nuggets at any fast food spot.
You hear that, Wendy's?
For me,
Yeah.
like that is that because that was the first intro to like chicken nuggets, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And this McDonald's sweet and sour is like the bar for sauce.
I have to agree. There's
The
no
bar
other
for
sweet and sour.
sauce.
Did you know what was before the nuggets?
What do
They
you mean?
were onion bites, fried onion bites.
Hell no.
And it
I don't
didn't
know
last, and they switched and made nuggets after.
Do you know how the breakfast sandwich started?
No.
The first one, the first breakfast sandwich is with the ham and the cheese.
The original.
Yeah. So before there was the McSausage, which is the premium to me.
Right.
Of all breakfast.
It was the ham one, and the reason why it was ham and American cheese because the guy who did it, he mirrored Eggs Benedict.
Oh.
So that dude, like, he invented it, and he was just a franchise owner, and then McDonald's just took it and just kind of ran with it. So he didn't get anything back, but he owns a
that
couple
sucks.
of McDonald's. Yeah,
Yeah.
Damn.
Ray Crockett. That's the founder.
Ray Crockett.
That's a
Oh,
great movie.
That is a good movie.
Is that? I didn't trip too. When you just order an egg McMuffin or egg biscuit, it comes with a ham, right?
Unless you tell him it's sausage.
Unless you tell me
Sausage,
sausage. But if
yeah.
you just say egg McMuffin, it'll have the ham in there.
I did not know that.
I just found out this weekend.
Fuck! They gave me fucking ham. They gave me ham, mom.
Damn it, I need a sausage on the side.
Mom, they gave me
Did
ham. I put my hash brown in my sausage McMuffin with egg.
Me too.
And then I have a hash brown on the side. So I gotta double up on my hash browns.
So they do at Taco Bell.
You double up on your hash browns at Taco Bell?
You do?
No, they put the hash brown in the.
Oh, Crunch Wrap?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
in the breakfast. I haven't had a breakfast.
What gives it the
menu.
crunch, bro?
I haven't had the breakfast. menu.
Watching
I
them
heard
make
it's
their
good.
eggs online is crazy.
Thank you, online, for ruining everything.
Oh,
I know.
that worker that showed the.
It's good though.
It's in a
Plastic bag.
plastic bag, right?
Yeah, it's
Fucking, we never know what happens in Chinese restaurants either. So-
when you go to when you go to a American diner, right, and they're making omelets, you have to ask them, is it cracked egg or is it liquid? Because if they don't, like, they'll give you the liquid. Like, all restaurants do it. So you have to ask for cracked eggs on an omelet or a scramble.
I did not know.
Yeah, straight up.
right?
Like
Does it
egg
save money?
substitute. Yeah,
Does it
it's
save
just
money?
liquid. Yeah. So you got to ask for the cracked egg.
Interesting.
If you notice, when McDonald's does their commercials, McDonald's and Jack in the Box, they go a fresh cracked egg. They push that shit. So.
It is.
The more you know, folks.
Next subject.
We're at an hour.
Red hour. Let's round out with this one.
Okay, good.
All right.
That was good.
That was funny.
Because when you see when you I guess when you get the egg beater, it's all yellow. It's perfect. But crack egg would have mixtures of white, I guess. Yeah.
True.
What's a memory to you guys that relives in
shit.
your head? Like, do you have a memory? And I'll start off with mine, and then it's me walking. It's me going to my grandfather. My grandfather used to live in a convalescent home,
Yeah.
and on I probably said on the pod on certain Sundays, I would go there and I would cut his hair and I'd bring him a quesadilla. And towards the later years of him being there, he would try to get me out of there faster than I'd want to be in there. He'd be like, he'll get his haircut. He'd be like, "You go now," and I was like, "No, I want to kick it with you." He's like, "No, go. It's okay." He would shoo me out, and then I thought about it like, wow, like, all right, I'm gonna go bullshit with some girl, or you know what I mean? I'm gonna kick it with the dudes, right? And I didn't think anything of it. I think about what if I stayed? What if I would have talked to him more? And then with that, I also like now thinking he was my superhero. Like my grandfather was my superhero.
Wow.
So he didn't want to see. He didn't want. I feel like in a way he didn't want me to see him like that.
Yeah.
So he would chew me out. So I just hope he's proud.
Yeah. There's this thing with like Filipino culture where the elderly will kind of like push you away because they feel like a burden, right?
Yeah, they don't want to be. They don't want to be inconvenienced.
Right. But the thing is, they're never an inconvenience, right?
Yeah.
And it kind of like leaves us in this weird spot where it's like, I don't know what to do. Do we like, So yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's powerful, bro.
Yeah. What about you, JD?
Gus?
Thank you for sharing, Gus.
Love.
Oh yeah.
Love you, Daddy Dusty.
Mine
Thank
is
you.
similar too. Yeah, like I don't know why, but it's I just always have flashbacks of the day I found out my grandfather was like not gonna make it, and I was at work. Like, you know, those I came back from lunch with my boy John, and you know, we're just laughing, and then like right when I get there, my boss is like, you have to go to the hospital now, like your grandfather is not doing well, like drop everything, like,
Yeah.
you know, I've had a lot of emergencies, but when it's like that, it's that one was rough, dude. Like and it was, you know, the whole BART ride trying to get to the city. Yeah, and then, you know, like he was, I think, well, I'm gonna say he's the first person I've ever seen that ever passed in front of me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And
Sheesh.
so that day is, yeah, dude, that one's.
Just relive it, right?
Yeah,
like
dude.
everything's
Yeah.
so vivid. Like
Yeah.
you remember all the important things that happened. You remember
Yeah.
like how you felt in certain moments, like waiting to get off the train.
Right?
The ride, like
People
walk into
looking
your
at me
car.
because I was just, you know, like, why is this big dude fucking tearing? You know, like something happened, like, you know, just that and walking and just everything about it is just, I don't know, I can never erase it,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah. That's one.
Love.
Yeah. That's tough.
What you got, Jan?
Man, I have a lot, but I think I'm gonna do. Can I do two?
Yeah, please.
I'm gonna try to end it on a lighter note. I used to work at United Artists, UA theaters in
To all you hoes in the 650.
Colma.
UA.
I think it's Best Buy now.
Yeah, it's Best Buy
It's
now.
Best
Oh, you
Buy.
talking about Peak Building? Was it Peak?
It's Best Buy. Oh, it was,
Yeah.
across from Home Depot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to work there with a lot of my buddies. And I used to have to clean the theaters, and one of my favorite memories or favorite things to do is I'd pick up like a soda that was like halfway full to full, and I would be like close to the back of the theater, and I would chuck it at the screen with all my might. And I would watch it explode on the white screen. And sometimes it'd just be me or like another worker. And that like vision would just like trip me out. I was like, man,
He's a
look at
real
that.
life Banksy.
Exactly. You were life artist, ain't it?
So
Yeah, go ahead.
you like to talk about some of the mischievous things I did, and like me throwing up like at the taqueria, like at the doorman, and then, but you're chucking sodas
At work, dog.
at the screen.
Yeah, like
And
the,
these weren't cans. It was the paper cups, right?
no, it was like the large, like the large ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the paper cups. It wasn't can. Like
It wasn't
so
cans.
It
yeah,
would
yeah.
pop.
It wasn't
yeah,
aluminum.
yeah. It
That's
would
why
pop.
y'all had a rat problem.
Damn.
That's why it's always sticky. So does anyone? Do they notice that stuff on the?
No, it just
It's
it just like
unnoticeable?
what it just like I don't know. Like once the movie starts, like you can't see it. So
Oh shit!
That is, I would not think Jan is doing that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
that is
that's
not
like,
there.
It,
I was
it was
picturing
like
you doing it in your body form and age right now.
40, yeah.
And your hair swaying.
Blowing in the wind.
it had like a similar feeling to like skipping stones, but then like if you hit the screen like from that far away, it just there's just something about it for me. I don't know. Maybe
like
I'm like
Art, y'all.
It's like
I was also in my 20s, so you know.
Damn, you're in your teens.
that's fucking
That was
awesome.
towards the end of UA, huh?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah. So can I add?
So you could have been like the reason why they closed down.
Do you have more of those stories?
So then can I get one more or
Get it
Yeah.
out.
Run it,
So-
run it.
So I would say like 7th, 8th grade, I was playing a lot of basketball. I got really good. And I want to say shout out to Alan from the Lim family.
Shout out.
Alan Lim.
He's the owner of Pop and Tracy. And
Shout out.
Nice.
his dad owns Lingnam, or his family owns Lingnam.
Ooh. Also, owner of the Crispy Crunchy franchise.
Oh yeah.
Senorita bread.
Senorita bread, yes. So shout out to Alan because he challenged me every single day, and I wanted to be like him. He was
Throwing sodas?
no,
Oh,
playing basketball.
Oh, okay.
He was really
Something else orange.
really good. He was really good at basketball, so he like was the challenge. He was like the main opponent that everybody had to
final
face.
boss. Final
Yeah,
boss.
like in the school. We went to the same school and we were lucky enough to play each other. They used to call me Air, right? Air Jan, because I had like a hop like that was like higher.
Was it AHIR? Hair. Hair gel. The
Yeah.
H was silent.
It's funny because I had like gel in my hair back then too. So
Was it Labella from Walgreens?
I don't know. I forgot.
Sorry.
I forgot like what brand I used, but
LA looks.
The LA looks with the
sure.
purple green or
yeah,
The tub of LA
something
looks.
from Walgreens. I don't know. But there was this like time and period where I'd be called Air Jan, right? Like nobody really knows that like these days, or you could tell. But I had like a really high vertical.
damn brawny.
So then like all the 8th graders I think would try like during lunchtime, they would try to jump and touch the rim, right? And that was like the thing back then. If you could touch the rim, there was one or two 8th graders that were taller than me that could touch the rim.
I'm assuming they weren't Filipino.
They were not Filipino, yeah. So
Good looks to you guys.
there was this one time, it was perfect timing where everybody was having lunch, like everybody was sitting down on the bench.
Policita?
This was at a private school
Dude, this is so many layers of Jan,
in
bro.
like San Francisco. I don't want to say where, but it's close to ICA.
I know where.
Mission Dolores?
A little closer than that. So then everybody was like having lunch, sitting around in the benches, and I just like had a drink of the fountain water, right? Like remember back then you just like drink out of the water fountain. I finished my lunch, and then I like something like clicked in my brain. I was like, man, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna jump.
What shoes did you have on?
Probably some sort of like Nike or like what is that Reebok one, black top
pumps?
Black top
or like
Sean
pumps.
Kemp's.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I had one of those on, and then I went, and it was like in slow motion because I went from like the water fountain and I ran towards the hoop, and I jumped and I went up, and I actually reached it, and then I hung for a little bit, and then I like yanked it off, and it made this like boing noise in front of everybody. Everybody was eating lunch, and everybody went, "Whoa!" Like, what the heck? Like,
Jan became king of the school that day. That was on some king of the school shit. Like, I did that. Every girl's gonna want to be with me.
That's when all the gangs looked at him.
So then I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it again, but I did it that one time. Like I could like touch the tip like with the tip of my fingers, you know, but I couldn't hang on it ever again. So that was like
That became the request though. Hey Jan, go see if you can grab the rim.
And you're like, nah, guys, not right now, guys.
He didn't grab the rim. He's a liar.
And you tried to like do the same thing, like, okay, fountain water,
Yeah.
right from here.
so yeah, that was like a random memory.
So that was the first time and only time you were able to actually hang
Yeah,
a little
that
bit?
was the only time. I don't know what happened.
Is it like a 10-foot rim too, or?
Yeah, it was like a regular.
It's regulation.
Yeah.
It's regulation.
Regulation.
Yeah, I don't know, like the way I jumped or the way I like.
Did you jump off
Took
something?
off.
Or was it straight from the floor?
did you
Straight from the floor.
Did you jump
Guys like
off?
this. Go ahead, Jan. Go
Let me
get
get a boost.
Was it a 2-foot jump or the one-legged?
2 foot.
Oh yeah, that's harder.
It's like corduroy pants. They shout out to running your corduroy pants.
Like with the DeLorean, you have to get up to 68 miles, 65 miles. Like,
The static and the friction gives you that extra oomph. If you ever had to play basketball with a white button-up shirt and corduroy pants,
at a secret private school.
That's a good memory.
that's a solid one.
That's a solid memory.
That's a solid.
Solid
He got hella.
memory.
He would get hella letters from girls like, "Do you like me?" Yes or
What
no?
else can you
Circle
make
one.
boy yo yo yoing?
I can't wait to see your boy.
Dear Jan, you don't have to jump so high to make me boy yo yo yoing.
Hilarious.
Man,
All right.
Those are good.
I don't know how I could top that. There's one. Okay, there's a couple of memories, but there's one where my dad would always wake us up in the morning every Saturday and Sunday. My dad always made us work in the backyard and do manual labor. But before that, he would be cooking in the kitchen and singing along to like Dean Martin or like Victor Damone or like Nat King Cole, Frank Sinatra at like the top of his lungs. And I swear to God, he was the most amazing singer.
That's your love for like music.
Yeah, for sure.
It kind of like it centers you with your pops and that core memory.
I think so. One of the first like records I sampled was one of his Sarah Vaughan CDs. Yeah, I definitely think I got it from him. Another core memory that I had from him is that
Wait, can you describe how he looked like?
there's
Did he
one-
have his open, like a top button off and like?
he would,
Was he in a wife beater and underwear cooking?
yeah, I think he definitely walked. So I walk around the house in my underwear, and I definitely get that from my pops.
Really?
Yeah, for sure, dog. The only thing is I wear like boxer briefs, but he would wear the fucking like
That's what.
Tidy whitey.
tidy whities, bruh.
That's.
And the thing about my dad, here's one thing I remember about my dad the most. It doesn't matter, like, whenever I see him, I can wake up first thing in the morning and go to his bed. His hair was always immaculate. I don't know. He had a comb beside, like, the bed.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the first thing he did was comb his hair, but it was always perfect. And I love that about it. And I try to, like, catch him slipping, but I never caught him slipping ever in, like,
Everything was always in order.
always in place. One thing, another memory I have is that he would make ice cream sandwiches,
Out of what kind of bread?
French bread,
Oh shit!
and he's like, "It's a sandwich, ice cream sandwich," and I was like, "You tripping?" But also at the same time, I enjoyed it a lot.
That's a Filipino thing, and it's
The
very
sandwich
good.
and the ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What-
The
what
bread,
flavor?
regular bread.
Just vanilla. We'd have vanilla. So there's either a tub of vanilla or a tub of sherbet.
Because whatever came in the big
Yeah, whatever was the $5 special.
with the handle,
Yeah, with the handle, dog.
That's that Walmart shit, huh?
the red
Yeah,
handle.
pack and save shit. But
Oh, pack and save.
he would do that. Also, I'm sorry, one more.
Please.
He would always he coined this own phrase, and Kuyari can talk about it. He would basically get everything that's left in the fridge and put an egg in it, and he would call it a spaghetti. So I'd be like, "Oh, what are we eating?" He's like, "Oh, spaghetti," and we would always just laugh, and it was just an amazing time. Yeah,
That's a good one, bro.
yeah,
Those are good.
yeah,
Very vivid, right?
Love to everyone that passed.
yeah. Shout out to our past ones.
Shout out to our past, man. It definitely molded us to where we are now.
Yeah,
And I think about what would I change. You know, like I have those thoughts in my head. Like if I go back, the original question I wanted to ask, like if you go back, what would you change? And I found that really hard for me to answer because it's almost like shit's supposed to happen the way it is because that's like this is the path, right? This is
Yes,
kind of like the
yes.
path we're supposed to follow. So, like, changing it would, you know,
Alter this.
I wouldn't be where I'm at, right? There's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of tears, a lot of smiles, a lot of laughs, but it's what makes us. And I love y'all.
yeah. We
I
love you.
love y'all, and I'm so proud of y'all. And this is my shit. I love Gap episodes. This is my shit.
Yeah,
Rommel,
yeah.
on that
Episode 218.
FREE99
218.
podcast.
Free tea.
Adios, amigos.
Love y'all.